Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Magic Arena Run. It's been a long time since I last did the video, the last 2 weeks. I've been a little bit busy trying something else. There was a little bit of burnout from playing Magic, so I decided to rediscover a few older games. Actually, I did spend a bit of the last week trying to actually finish one game of Stellaris. Almost there. If I wait a few more in-game years, I can get first place. So it's kind of a foregone conclusion there. But that said, it's nice to see you guys again. If by the time you see this video up, it should already be the new year in the US. It's already been New Year for a while here. Standard Shakeup is still up, so that's what this video is about. And if we go over the list of all the cards that are banned in Standard Shakeup, you'll probably notice that only 2 black cards. Okay, a few of the multicolored cards are also black. None of the white cards were banned, so most of the deck is still black. But I said that I do something really aggro, something really fast, something that if I lose, I lose. It's not too heartbreaking, and it's really about just getting through as fast as possible. I can always substitute this for green-black adventures. Well, it does suffer a bit from the lack of Murderous Knight. But that said, this one is a quick aggro knights. I could still cut the mana base even lower, but I'm gonna stick with 23 lands for now. Also chose not to run the temples for that reason. But that said, we have a lot of 1-drops. We're hoping for an aggro start 1-drop into 2-drop into another 2-drop. We have Gideon Blackblade as some little top-end support, Mortify Force to clear the way. We should be able to get some endgame through Smith and Swordmaster or just a large Knight of the Ebon Legion. We have to play really fast because this deck is soft to Deafening Clarion, which is not banned, but Fires of Invention is, I believe. Fires of Invention is banned in Standard Shakeup. Deafening Clarion I don't think is, so we're soft to Deafening Clarion, we're soft to Ritualist Soot, we're soft to Kaya's Rat, so it's either we go very fast or we play conservatively. I think we should try to at least stick about 2-3 creatures at most. Don't overcommit if we can. Corpse Knight kind of helps us a bit there. Otherwise, let's see how fast we can go with this deck. So let's give this one a shot. Yeah, probably noticed the huge swath of green cards, and there's a decent number of red cards that are also in the that have also been banned for this event. We'll see if we can get 5 wins pretty quickly. Maybe not as fast as the Artisan deck with mono blue. We're not gonna scare anyone with this. So we got Ebon Legion into Blacklands Paragon. That's where to start. Mana base is going to be an issue, but because I'm already running 3 Fabled Passages to get around it, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Opponent leads on Fervent Champion, so we'll lead on Ebon Legion, but probably gets shocked. Also, Blacklands Paragon's not gonna. Neither of these cards will help in blocking. We really need. Oh, this is a sacrifice deck without the. It probably still has the Oven, but not the Cauldron. Aspiring Veteran, so it's a 2/2 first strike. No blocks. Let's keep taking it like a champ. So next turn we can start threatening Night triggers. This is probably the other way to do it. Yeah, we're definitely sniping that. I can play. We'll snipe that after we draw cards. Okay, got ourselves another Venerable Knight. Also allows us to plan accordingly. Opponent's been dealing quite a bit of damage to himself, so that's good news. This doesn't have haste. Another fervent champion. So another targeting. We'll see how he targets. So 2 triggers will come up. Let's see how he triggers. They're gonna buff each other. Okay, wait. So this buffs this buffs that. So we can block this. We'll definitely take 2 here. Okay, hold on. Let's make sure we block carefully. And Falmar Knight. I could have just taken the damage though. Yeah, our opponent got a bit greedy on this one. So he sniped. Okay, no need for Gideon just yet. Please don't block. Well, if you block, it's kind of okay too, but I'd rather you did not block. That way I can grow the knight even more. Yeah, if I went Smith and Swordmaster first, he would definitely block. I'm considering that Gideon... Yeah, we could use another white source to get Gideon up. Alternately, I could do Sorin instead because it's a good way to buy all these cards back. My only concern is that it's 4 mana. That said, I don't mind that much. It's probably okay. Yeah, we could swap Gideon with Sorin. Basically, Sorin can actually hit planeswalkers, sort of, but can also buy back some of my creatures. In fact, he can make them vampires, though we're not running the other Sorin, so that interaction's out. That's actually plausible. We probably should run Sorin instead of Gideon. The reason I'm running Gideon is because he's just big and beefy. Has a very good +1 for the deck, even if it's just running the +1 indestructible. Indestructible Blacklands Paragon is still annoying. There we go. I don't know what happened to our opponent. Probably tuned out. But that said, we now I can take my time playing Smith and Swordmaster. We now have a knight that can just keep on growing and growing. Okay. That said, I am curious about what we're going to do for the rest of this month until Terra's Beyond Dead comes out. Maybe, I'm not too sure on drafting. I did have a very good draft last night. I decided to see if there was still some fun left to be had, and yeah, if the stars align, it's actually quite fun. I did not run into a single mill deck all throughout, and I did have a few close shaves, but mono green was still able to take it. And yeah, this is an opponent that's chewed out. Again, well, we'll swing with just this one. Yeah, I think our opponent tuned out. So much for the start of the new year, and I'm glad that the opponent's name is not long enough that it'll start peeking out from the side. Yeah, opponent tuned out. So at least we're off to a good start. We already completed our We already completed our mastery. In fact, I think I'm about to break 110 already, so it's pretty much all uncommons from here. But I'm quite happy with that. Just keep it rolling, I suppose. Yeah, I'm guessing. I think another possibility. What happened is our opponent's mana base was so messed up too. I considered running 3-color knights. In fact, what I wanted to do was run okay. Oh, nice rankle. Well, I wanted to run Boros Knights. The only caveat was they banned Embercleave. If Embercleave was not banned, I would be running Boros Knights. Bone Crusher Giant was also another one that kind of hurt as well. Well, looking at green, the Innkeeper is banned, so we're not gonna get that advantage from adventures. We might have to play green-white if we ever did that. Oh yeah, you can barely see that one. Hold on. There's the complete ban list. So you can see Nightpack Ambusher, but not Wicked Wolf. But they did ban Gilded Goose, so that's something. They banned most of the reason to play Simic. Same here. They also banned the reason to play Mono Blue Flash. Yeah, we're gonna be seeing quite a bit of aggro, I suppose. So let's see how it goes. Again, yeah, I'm considering swapping out the. Yeah, if I swapped out the Gideon for Sorin, I can bump up the swamp count and cut the plains count, since we'll be mostly mono black. And with that, well, not too bad. I am willing to run Order of Midnight turn 2 into Gideon turn 3. So I could have actually just played this tab. There's no. This was a mistake. Opponent. Yeah. If this is any inkling of an aggro deck, there's a reason I didn't run this. This could be a feather deck though. Yeah, I made a mistake there. I should have run God the Shrine turn 1. There was no reason. There's no reason to hold up mana. Yeah, their opponent's now 3 mana. Starfield Mystic into enchantments. This is not historic, so there's no seal away. This could be Outlaw's Merriment. I kind of don't want to find out. It's probably just Outlaw's Merriment into Divine Visitation, in which case I probably should have hit the Visitation instead. So this is probably a bad matchup for us. Okay, he gets a. So we'll take 3. I guess if I run a side. Ooh, Aurelia. So I'm gonna actually get hit for 5, so that's a big deal. So this is actually neat, if I say so myself. For one, Order of Midnight can't block. Can't even get past Aurelia, so yeah, hitting the Starfield was a mistake. This has Trample. My only hope's to keep pumping this up, but that's. I do have enough mana to run everything out.
I march into battle as your champion of justice. Share in my light.
I know, does nothing. Well, it gains me 2 life. And puts it in the yard, which might be something. And he's hitting the good ones. I'm scared the moment he hit Divine Visitation, it's all over. Also, these guys can probably snipe Gideon. Prison. Well, he can also Prison Realm instead. Yeah, that's the other reason for the 4x Mortify. As you can see, we were not aggro enough. Our start was awfully slow. Yeah, I don't see a reason not to block these. If only just to clear the board. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2. Three, 4, 5. This is merely delaying the inevitable. And deals 1 damage. So we got a 3/3 or 3/3 knight that can't block. All the rogues have haste too, so it's, well, it overcomes the weakness of the enchantment. Oh, this actually is a sort of a feather deck. So yeah, that's a good game. We're down to 1, but it's really only a matter of time. And I actually drew all my orders at midnight. So, well, we win quickly or we lose quickly, so that's a good thing. Yeah, I'm considering that Gideon is probably the weakest link here. I would have been better served with Sorin. Let's do one more game, then I'll make that edit. I'll swap out Gideon with Sorin. Sure, it does give me a reason to have 23 mana. It's only 2 copies though. I might actually I could still cut down to 22. Probably 4th Knight of the Ebon Legion. So Venerable Knight into worthy. Actually, no. Fabled Pass. If we don't draw Black Source, we will do Fabled. We will do Fabled Passage. Okay. So Worthy Knight into Venerable Knight with Black Lance Paragon backup. I would like to do Corpse Knight first though. Actually, let's do Corpse Knight first. So Corpse Knight into Worthy Venerable. So that should tick down our opponent a few bits. Unless our opponent has removal. Which is okay. This could be a T%. Yep, he has removal. Tyrant Scorn. Perfectly fine, I suppose. So the Worthy Knight is probably more valuable. Although our opponent could have cracked the Carnarium, which would wreck us a bit. Control is not unviable. It's actually quite viable. You just have to. It's just not as powerful as it does. Okay. Opponent's playing Grixis. Nicol Bolas. Opponent's gonna snipe the Worthy Knife definitely. Tyrant Scorn. That's just gain a little life. Let's not run out the other Venerable Knight because this is This is definitely sweeper mana. Yo, Narset. You're not exactly drawing cards, but she is gonna keep... Okay, Chemist's Insight's not bad. We do need to draw cards, so I'm gonna actually hold up for Foulmire Knight. Yeah, you don't want our opponent to get short. Cavalier of Gale. We actually have another Black Lance Paragon, so we can actually run into that. Opponent will get to shuffle back in, but also note that whatever our opponent puts up, they will have to draw. Well, actually, shuffle in's probably not gonna be it. So Worthy Knight. Did help our opponent shuffle up, but we might be in a position where we could potentially overwhelm our opponent. I don't like it that our opponent likes the cards that they have on top. Also don't like it that we've been yep, wipes the entire board. Let's see. Yeah, we lost 4 actual cards, but opponent is empty now. I could just run the regular Foulmire Knight. Yeah, I actually lost only 3 cards. Oh, we can Order of Midnight to... We can Order of Midnight to buy back Worthy Knight. Okay, we'll rebuild the board again, so to speak. Now, this is where our lack of black mana hurts us. Second cry. If a player lost 4 or more lives, so I actually wanna... I kind of want to hope I can hit for quite a bit. But right now we're out of cards. Our opponent is starting to regain card advantage over us. Hits Liliana Dreadbolt. Goes for the -2.
I will defend the weak at every opportunity. I believe.
So yeah, opponent has Bedevil. Now we have to try to rush our opponent here. Does our opponent have... Opponent has too much removal. Yeah, and this is probably a good game. We were not fast enough. Also, opponent having back-to-back Cry of the Carnarium was also hurt us a bit. But as I did say, we either win quickly or lose quickly with this deck, so it doesn't hurt too much. Gideon, yeah, I think Soren's probably better. I will swap him out next game. So definitely Fabled Passage for white. Opponent might be playing Gates, so again this This is probably a problem. Might have a red source, so I'm just gonna ping our opponent now. It's not a very big swing, but still something. Plaza of Harmony gains some life. Gatebreaker Ram. Thankfully got ourselves another Blacklands Paragon. He will block the Worthy Knight. We get to snipe that. So tempted to play this one, but this is approaching sweeper territory. Gates Ablaze was not banned if I'm not mistaken. Another Gatebreaker Ram, sure. So we're just going for quick damage. Opponent's got the gates ablaze. Well, there's a blast zone. It will take out the Venerable Knight. Only boost this one, which is nothing. I'm just gonna take the damage. Has a time wipe. Okay, sure. So now we order midnight the Blacklands Paragon because that's the only thing that. Oh, that and Falmar Knight. Let's not play Order of Midnight because this one will fly over the Gatebreaker. Still waiting for opponent to. Still waiting for opponent to. Well, it's not Gates Ablaze, but he does have the wipes. Let's see. I'm also considering just putting the deck list on the right side here. Now that I realize that there's barely any information that's usually important on the left. Okay. Well, he knows it's coming. Again, he might have a wipe, so I'm gonna just wait it out. Also, I realized that the Blacklands Paragon can actually block. Six. Okay, this is probably the worst time to get hit by a time wipe. Oh no, it's gone circuitous route, so yeah. If he doesn't have anything else, that's it. we thankfully dodged a second board sweep would have been over for us. The Blacklands Paragon's actually very good at dealing with the Gatebreaker Rams. It's a problem. We could use it to deal with and we only need to deal with them for like a turn or so, just enough to get damage through. So yeah, I still keep forgetting to make that change. I could go Venerable Knight now. Probably should. Opponent's into discard. So opponent is playing Sultai. Let's see if he trades. So next turn we can go Order of Midnight Venerable Knight. I'm concerned that this is a bit slow. We're gonna get hit with Casualties of War for sure. That said, we can we can Curry Favor, Smith and Swordmaster Curry Favor again. Let's make sure we have enough black mana though. Then probably mortify whatever big stuff. Yeah, we're definitely mortifying that. So let's mortify Smith and Swordmaster. So yeah, the lifelink is gonna kind of, well, Izoni doesn't ruin it for us yet. It's only got 3 of those. Yeah, this is... Yeah, this forces a block, but it makes the Order of Midnight lethal next turn. So, Casualties of... Okay, Fabled Passage. Casualties of War is... Kinda ruins it for us. Great Henge. Okay, so our opponent can gain some life back. Okay, Worthy Knight's a bit late. Yeah, actually our opponent's going to gain quite a bit. Well, we keep taking 1 life at a time. Our opponent probably has to start sacrificing some of these guys. Gonna do just that. Oh yeah, there could also be Find Finality. He has the mana for it now. Still has the mana. Okay, technically still has the mana for it. So goes up to 6.
I am here to aid in the assault.
Let's make it indestructible. Also, nice that it lets you know that well, Technically, you should be able to give it lifelink, but... Okay. Yeah, this really should be... This really should be Sorin. Yeah. Feels better. Okay. Makes indestructible irrelevant-ish. So I probably want to put the other token... I still want to put it in the order. Actually, yeah, I want to put both on... I want to put both on order. Just in case there's a fine finality that I have to dodge. So... Ooh. Can't block, so that's something. So we can actually just now swing with Gideon. Yeah, this is that kind of deck. Opponent's now able to go off.
I've fought worse.
We will lose Gideon to... We will lose Gideon to our own Order of Midnight. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to catch up from this. Our opponent already caught up. I could have spread out the counters, I suppose. Yeah, that's a good game. If we let our opponent get all the stuff they want, that's pretty much over. So we're not exactly getting that many wins. Let's make that edit right now. Gideon's kind of interesting, but not quite there. I could also put Oath of Kaya. That's additional removal. But let's put Sorin's first. Okay, let's cut one more land. Actually, yeah, let us put some Oath of Kaya. It's not quite Doom Foretold, but having the Oath of Kaya. What did we cut on that one? So those became Sorin, Vengeful Bloodlord. We cut one Mortify, added 2, and 1 Plains for 2 Oath of Kaya. So let's edit that bit really quite quickly. Actually, we can join. We can play a game right now. So okay, 7 Plains, 3 Mortified. That this might come to bite us. 2 Oath of Kaya. Let's save. Definitely keeping this one. And let's refresh. So yeah, let's play all our knights first. The third turn Mortify might be something we need. Thankfully, our opponent's not quite fast. Well, might still be fast. Yeah, this is okay. Rimrock Knight. Oh, Oh, this is a feather deck. Okay, I'm holding up Mortify. Depending on what our opponent casts. Okay, this Feather? No, that 10th District Legionnaire. Let's see what spell he casts. I'm gonna take out the Arcanist because it will buy stuff back. I don't mind the 10th District Legionnaire getting big. It's actually quite swole at this point. So I can just choose to take 5, or let's just block. Okay. Just attack with 1, maybe make them use removal. Aurelia, okay. It's a +2. Oh, it will gain trample. So that's kind of annoying. So we'll take quite a bit of a hit, but we at least take out the 10th District Legionnaire. And we get to buff our Knight. Probably should have activated, there was no reason not to. So Black Lance definitely blocking 10th District. Defiant Strike. Yeah, we definitely have to block it anyway. I don't see a way out of it. Well, especially if you're not pumping the 10th District. Well, he could have God's Willing or whatnot. Oh, he's not attacking at all. Okay. That's fine too. So it's a question of, do I have enough? Okay. Let's buy ourselves some time. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, definitely have to swing with all 3. Okay. So opponent has to be. Oh, it won't. It will give it vigilance, or it just can target Aurelia herself. That gets more damage. True. It has a feather. Does our opponent have this? No, it doesn't. Concedes because I eventually gets. Well, opponent could still win. It's not over yet. Anyway, we'll keep going at this. we're only close to 45 minutes right now. Yeah, I like this other setup a little bit better. Nothing wrong with playing aggro. I still prefer playing mono red. As dumb as it is, it's relatively efficient, and with some card choices you can get your opponent out from nowhere. Right now, it's actually nice to not have to worry about the meta and whatnot. So yeah, definitely Corpse Knight. I will run the black mana first. Opponent's also playing knights. Let's have something on the board. I don't know if this is straight Orzhov or if this is if this has a red component. This will scare that off. Yeah, let's take 2 damage. We can Mortify or Oath of Kaya next turn, so there's that. Also, Falmar Knight definitely blocking Knight of Ebon Legion. I did consider running Evolving Wilds, but we had enough one drops that I didn't want to run it. Let's get rid of the problem child as soon as possible. Opponent might have their own. If they have actually removal, I could just use the 4th mana right now. I actually could use more black mana. That said, we still have Mortify as a play, so it's not. Oh, yeah, that's where the Mortify comes in. You know what? Let's sweeten the pot. We have the Bloodlord anyway. Cavalier of Night. Oh. Oh. Takes that out. Yeah, the mana annoys me. The mana right now annoys me a bit. I could just, yeah, I'm gonna just annoy our opponent right now. Opponent might have some actual removal. Like that. That's fine. Garrock's Fenlurker. We will exile a Smith and Swordmaster. He gains the life back. We really need another black mana. Yeah, really need another black mana. This is woefully inefficient. And this one's gonna grow a bit. I would have pegged this more for a mono black setup. Yeah, I would say this was probably better as mono black, but you do what you do, I guess. So if you get another black mana, I will do Insight into Falmar Knight. As it is, I may have to just cast Falmar. Okay, we finally got it. Okay, got that mana out of the way. So next turn, Corpse. Ooh. Yeah, large Cavalier is a problem. Could really use Order of Midnight again. Thankfully that did not grow. Oh. Okay, let's try to do the math. This one having lifelink is a problem. Actually, our opponent having all the black mana they need is also a problem. And they also have their own Sorin, so they have the same idea. They can buy back all good stuff. Is there a reason I'm... Yeah, the reason I'm not running this marks because I'm running Mortify. XL and others. I probably should cut... I could cut down my... I already cut down my white mana a bit. Should I cut down even more? My opponent has lifelink naturally. Yeah, might as well snipe Sorin. It's not like Order of Midnight can block anyway. I guess it's also a case where we don't need to have this many creatures. I like the aggro flavor of Smith and Swordmaster, but this is technically the weaker card. Well, I would say it's technically the weaker card, but this has but this can do quite a bit of a blowout. So I could probably cut down a few copies of this. It's either more D-Sparks would not... D-Sparks are not a bad idea, considering that like there's a Cavalier everywhere. Yeah, D-Sparks are not a bad idea. Definitely the Falmar Knights are 4 off. We could... I guess I'll cut one of this.
I require servants. Your corpse will volunteer. Rise and shine.
Yeah, because if this is the only way I can take out stuff, he just buys back. Then...
Do not ruin my dress.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to snipe her first, but that's... Even then, I can take out the Knight of the Iban Legion. Wait, yeah, our opponent used D-Spark, so Oath of Kaya did not trigger. Could use another Oath of Kaya. Midnight Reaper, sure. This is actually a Knight. I probably should put... Okay, let's let that resolve. Yeah, probably should put some Midnight Reapers also. That's another way to keep up on card draw. Yeah, so we'll make those adjustments. Let's resolve all. Opponent refills entire hand. Yeah, let's make those adjustments further. It does mean we probably should go back to 23. I could just cut the Corpse Knight interaction. That is the weaker one. I could actually cut white altogether. Just go for straight black. Yeah, opponent unloading their entire hand. Just brutal. And I have to block with this because it's otherwise wasted. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, that's a good game here. Not keeping up anytime soon. So let's make those changes. I definitely have the Midnight Reapers to put in here. Venerable Knight, also not the strongest one. I might cut that. But let's cut the weaker one. So Smith and Swordmaster. Let's cut the Corpse Knights first. I think this. I'm more willing to have Smith and Swordmaster over Corpse Knight. Forever Young is an option to get more cards in. Legion's End also a good option. Let's add the Midnight Reapers first. Definitely want the Fort Mortify. I could just go full Smith and Swordmaster again. Other Anti-Planeswalker tech is also something that's a premium. We don't have Murderous Rider. Yeah, Forever Young's a possibility. It's there to be really annoying. Legion's End takes out very small threats, so it's nothing wrong with running that, I suppose. Embodiment of Agonies. We don't have enough variety in casting costs. Davriel, there to be annoying. Actually, it helps. Actually, it does help by stripping our opponents. We could also run Ira. I just not too much a fan of that. Elder Spell. Wait, what's the one that's one black mana? Not Bone Splinters. Not Price of Betrayal. There's one that's much better. Spark Harvest. Let's put one Spark Harvest in. Let's add the other Smith and Swordmaster back. I'm gonna bring us up to 10 swamps because we're decidedly black now. So okay, let's double check those additions. So one Spark Harvest, 3 Smith and Swordmasters, 3 Midnight Reapers, 1 additional Mortifying, then 6/10. Okay. Let's get ourselves it. Let's see if we can get there. We just need 2 more wins. Yeah, so the Corpse Knight tech did not quite pan out. Definitely going first. Venerable Knight into Midnight Reapers, not a bad play. Okay, and oh yeah, 1 Spark Harvest. Now we can update. Opponent playing Price of. Okay, so Priest of Forgotten Gods. This probably is a deck that runs. Yeah, let's give our opponent the option. Okay, let's not take it. Bit inefficient, but considering what our opponent's planning to do, it's probably and what our board consists of, we probably should wipe that board that out as soon as possible. It's probably a mono black build. So I'm guessing opponent has cards like Yazotep Reaver, Dreadhorde Invasion, well, Ira is a thing. Get ourselves in our black mana. for the trade. Trade refused. Got our opponent down to 10 relatively quickly. Well, next turn, it's probably Midnight Reaper, Smith, and Swordmaster. Start drawing cards off this. Opponent could have Cry of the Carnarium, in which case I'd cry. Opponent has Priest. And has a Azatep Reaver. Kind of predicted. So definitely want to play the Midnight Reaver now. So that way we get cards back. Yeah, offered. Yep. Taps, sacks, draw a card. Well, Dread Crescents. Plays a swamp. Snipes. Oh, draws a card. Okay, I would have thought he'd snipe. Knight of the Ebon Legion. We really need to start drawing cards off this. When it's caught up. I should tempt our opponent by attacking with the Midnight Reaper. Also, I don't want to draw... Because I will get to draw multiple cards off that one turn. I also attack with Venerable Knight. Need to keep a few knights back, that's for sure. If sack, we take out the Smith and Swordmaster. Not gonna let me draw, eh? In fact, he's going for the life total, which makes these guys a little bit dangerous, but don't have much of a choice. Yeah, Mono Black's looking quite good. Another Priest. So I definitely want to snipe. Yeah, let's offer multiple cards now that I actually have Black Lance Paragon as the backup strat. The math computation is going to be scary though. Yeah, so I really have to hold back Foulmire Knight. I kind of want to swing... with the Midnight... Well, I'll have the Black Lance Paragon left over, so I kind of want to swing with... Yeah, I kind of want to swing with these four. I don't know what happened to our opponent's side though. Some real life... It is the New Year, so... If it's an emergency, it's probably a real emergency. Our opponent's technically in a winning position also, so... I guess... Well, I guess thank you for the New Year's gift if this is what it is. Feels bad if... Yeah, feels bad if this happens. See if our yeah, this looks like a discon. Okay, I don't... Actually, this also has me a little bit concerned. I've started to notice that there are times when my computer would disconnect from the... Well, it's actually more of my internet service. Basically, my because I have a data cap, my ISP is very generous at letting me know how much data I have left. It has a weird setup where it will notify you, but then you kind of have to reset your router because it's kind of glitched. Yeah, looks like a discon or some real emergency. So, well, I like to thank our opponent, but that can't be helped too much. Anyway, we now just broke over 1 hour. Yeah, we had to make a lot of changes along the way. But all in all, not too unhappy with the knights. Could have gone Mardu, but the only draw for it was Embercleave, and that one was out. So I guess I'll go turn 1 Falmire Knight. Yeah, this is... Well, if this was historic, this is basically Antiquities War. Right now, I have no idea what it is, but I'm definitely running Worthy Knight into Worthy Knight. Really could use a little more mana. Oh, it's a mill deck. Well, there goes 2 of my mana. So I guess we really have to swarm our opponent. Mill is very possible. In fact, I would not be surprised if there was a runaway together, which would be backbreaking. So I will swing... Okay. I'm gonna just set up the board even more. I want our opponent to run out most of their cards first. I really need that mana. Yeah, because if I tried to do that with Blacklands Paragon, that would have been so annoying. Opponent Overwhelmed Apprentice. Yeah, really could use another mana. Preferably black. Opponent's holding up Thought Collapse, but I could care less. Okay. Yep, there's the Thought Collapse as predicted, but opponent, well, if opponent could spend their time burying everything. Here comes another Secret Keeper. We're already down to half our deck. Opponent plays an Ashiok to make sure I don't get anything back. So though, is it? Yeah, this is actually very possible if we had a very slow start like this one. So let's see. So I can go. So I can actually go Order of Midnight, buy back the Falmire Knight. Replay Falmire Knight. Down to 24 cards. Yeah, we could... We just... Opponent draws up, so... I'm playing the other Secret Keeper. We can now snipe the Ashiok though. So... And... Might as well get the extra value. Yeah, I might as well not block. I doubt we're gonna win with this situation. We overwhelmed Apprentice. Really could use another mana. Not for Sorin. I'm probably gonna just play. I'm probably just gonna keep running out the Smith and Sword Masters. That's pretty much my only strategy at this point. Alice Dismissal returns, gets himself a token. Sure. Okay, got ourselves a 4th mana source. So let's play Knight of the Ebon. Callous Disregard. We do have like 20 cards. Okay, we lose these guys. But now we're ignoring Ashiok. We can't search our library. Not that we have to. So let's do the math here. Four. Okay, he takes 4. No, he goes on to 4. We don't have another Smith and Swordmaster, so otherwise we would have well, we have one. It's just we don't have the Curry Favor. Opponent probably has a bounce effect because he's going down to 4 anyway. Okay, so 2, 3, 4. Oh, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. We were we were aggressive enough. So pure mill, well, it was a bit hairy there, but we were able to beat pure mill even though we got stuck on 2 lands for a long time. So there we go. That's our 5 wins. Not too shabby. Anyway, that's it for this episode of the Magic Arena Run. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like and subscribe, turn on notifications and whatnot. I hope you guys have a wonderful New Year, everyone. Probably by the time you see this, it's definitely more than the January one. But hey, here's looking forward to a new year, a new set, and whatnot. So that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you guys again next time. Take care, God bless, and have a wonderful 2020, everyone.